Ha! Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Friday, July the 1st, 2016, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Muleshoe received 1 10/100ths of an inch of rain on Thursday evening. Around 7 o'clock, the rain started, and it was first just a drizzle and a sprinkle, and then it became a downpour. At the Mezzo site, 2 miles southwest of Muleshoe, they got 1 6/100ths of an inch of rain. At Amherst, 44/100ths. Over in Levelland, 3/100ths. Tulia and Dimmitt both got just 1/10 of an inch of rain. Olton, 6/10 of an inch of rain. And we got the most rain in the West Texas area. 1 10/100ths of an inch of rain fell here at Channel 6. During the month of June, we received 4 5/100ths of an inch of moisture here at Channel 6, 1011 West 3rd in Muleshoe, and that is the National Weather Service's site. But out at the Mezzo site, which is 2 miles southwest of Muleshoe, they got, for the month of June, 4 41/100ths of an inch of rain. One of the most faithful listeners of Channel 6, Margaret Adams, 97 years of age, died this morning on Friday at 4 o'clock in the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, where she was admitted to the hospital only on Thursday morning. She was born Margaret Macmillan and was reared in the Weatherford area. She went to Texas State College for Women, and that is where she was attending when she received a letter from J.K. Adams, who was attending at that time Texas A&M in College Station. Now, J.K. had been introduced by letter to Margaret Macmillan through his roommate, and they corresponded and didn't have Facebook or email at that time, and so the letters went back and forth until he went to Dallas to a stock show, and that is when he got to meet Margaret Macmillan. In 1942, at her grandfather's home in the Bethesda community near Weatherford, they were married, and they were married for 72 years. Also, after he was discharged from the service of our country, well, they came to Muleshoe in 1945 and lived here ever since. J.K. died October the 15th, 2014. And she was, while he was in the service, working on the base, and also while in Muleshoe, she was the hostess at the First Methodist Church here. Margaret Adams was a very faithful, longtime member of the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe. She was not only preceded in death by her husband J.K., but also by her daughter Joyce. Survivors are one son, Joe, and his wife Gail of Houston, and 3 granddaughters. Funeral services will be announced by Ellie's Funeral Home here in Muleshoe. Please remember Joe and Gail and all of the family of Margaret Adams in your prayers. She was so thrilled many years ago that her family was recognized for owning and living on the land near Weatherford for over 100 years. Repeating, one of our most faithful listeners of Channel 6, Margaret Adams, 97 years of age, of Muleshoe, died at 4 this Friday morning in the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, where she had only been a patient since Thursday morning. Monica Dunlap, 62, of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, died of cancer on Wednesday. She had suffered cancer for the past 4 years. She was born here in Muleshoe, Monica Griffith, to Herb and Jane Griffith, and she also graduated from Muleshoe High School. Visitation will be Friday evening, 5:30 to 7:30, and the graveside service for the family and close friends only will be Saturday morning at 9:30 at Rest Haven Cemetery there in Lubbock. Memorial service for Monica Griffith Dunlap will be held Saturday morning at 11 at the Westminster Presbyterian Church in Lubbock. She is survived by her husband Jimmy Dunlap of the home, and also her mother Jane Griffith of Lubbock. 2 daughters, Sarah Jane Warwick and Becca Moss. Of course, her brother Prentice Griffith, and she has an aunt living in Lubbock, Hattie Ray Lambert. Please remember all of the family of Monica Griffith Dunlap. Repeating, she was 62 years of age and lived in Lubbock when she died Wednesday of cancer. The memorial service will be held Saturday morning at 11 at the Westminster Presbyterian Church in Lubbock. 94 was the high here in Muleshoe on Thursday, and 64 was the low. Friday morning at 7 o'clock, it was 68 degrees. And now 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company. 5 area plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Sliding control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 area 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. The National Weather Service out of Lubbock says that periodic thunderstorm activity is expected along a slow-moving front lying just to our north. Storms will occasionally drift southward across the South Plains areas over the next several days to begin our July month. Looking at our forecast specifically for Muleshoe, mostly sunny today. On Friday, high near 94 degrees. South winds around 15 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65. South winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Then on Saturday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 p.m. Partly sunny. High near 92 degrees. Southwest winds around 15 miles per hour. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Saturday night, partly cloudy, low around 65. Sunday, mostly sunny, high near 92 degrees. North winds around 10 miles per hour. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low around 65. On Monday, the 4th of July, Independence Day, sunny, high near 95 degrees. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Monday night, low around 68. no rain chances in the forecast as of now for the 4th of July. Tuesday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Sunny and hot, high near 98 degrees. South-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Tuesday night. Low around 68. Then Wednesday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny and hot, high near 97 degrees. Partly cloudy Wednesday night. Low around 68. And repeating our forecast for today on Friday, mostly sunny, high near 94 degrees. Mostly cloudy tonight. Low around 65. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Saturday, mainly after 1 p.m. Partly sunny, high near 92 degrees. Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Partly cloudy, low around 65. 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
A day of honor for the 4th of July in Muleshoe on Monday. And it all starts with the lineup for the 4th of July parade. Be at 9 o'clock on the morning of the 4th on the south end of Main Street if you want to be in the parade. Now, the parade will go down Main Street starting at 10. And when they get to Main and Avenue B, they are going to honor all the veterans, all the military men and women now serving in our United States Armed Services, and also our first responders. They want all of you to be riding in the parade. The first responders, veterans, and military men and women now serving our country. Please come and ride in the parade. There will be a float just for you. Then, following the parade, that will end on South 1st Street or the Martin Highway, go to the Courthouse Square. There is where all of the events will be held. There'll be food for sale, a tractor show, also a car show until 3 o'clock. On the afternoon of the 4th, there'll be a lot of vendors. There'll also be buggy rides available, a dunking booth, and water polo, and much, much more. Then the Chamber of Commerce will have at 2 o'clock at their offices open house. Come and shop and look over the Chamber offices next to the National Mule Memorial. They'll serve Cokes and popcorn, and the shopping is for Muleshoe souvenirs that are available at the Chamber office. Now, the World Championship Muleshoe Pitching Contest will start at 1, and that will be at the courthouse. At 2, the hot dog eating contest on the lawn of the courthouse square. At 3 until 9, there will be a DJ there and will entertain. At 4 o'clock, they'll announce the award winners of the parade, the car and tractor show, and also, if it's completed, the World Championship Muleshoe Pitching Contest. At 5, the Little Miss Firecracker and Little Mr. Firecracker pageant will be held. And from 7 to 9, there will be a street dance at the courthouse. Then, when it's good and dark, out at the new city park, the fireworks will be shot off, and that will be by the Muleshoe Volunteer Firemen. That's probably about 10 o'clock. Now, Sunday and Monday, both, there will be flag football. And Jesus Tovar and Anthony Garcia says that money made from the flag football tournament will go to the Bailey County Food Pantry. Then there will be a softball tournament also on Sunday and Monday, and that will benefit Suicide Prevention Foundation, says Michael and Marissa Orozco. Starting on Friday through the 4th of July, the Gary Moore Carnival is set up in our new city park. If you'll notice, most of these activities on the 4th of July are free of charge. It is all courtesy of Muleshoe Merchants, thanking you for shopping at home in Muleshoe all year round. Come to Muleshoe this 4th of July, this Monday, and celebrate a day of honor, America's Independence Day. We'll have more activities coming up in just a moment after these important messages for you.
Libby Leal and Angelica Toscano want you to join them at Leal's Mexican Food Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. Come and eat anything from quesadillas to grilled cheese and the best hamburgers in town, open every day of the week. I especially like the bean and cheese burritos. I have traveled throughout Texas, New Mexico, and Colorado and never eaten at a better Mexican food restaurant than the original Leal's. This is Julia Reynolds, and I know that the original Leal's is the best.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where Phil, Tommy, and all the personnel at First Bank invite you to come to Muleshoe for the 4th of July for the big celebration that will begin at 10 a.m. down Main Street with the parade and end at dark around 10 p.m. in the new city park with the fireworks being shot off by the Muleshoe Volunteer Fire Department. Have a safe and happy and fun 4th of July from everyone at the First Bank, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. Of course, they'll be closed on Monday for Independence Day. The First Bank is member FDIC.
The red, white, and blue sale. It's a summer sale to beat all summer sales at BK Boutique is going on now at 200 East 21st Street in Clovis, New Mexico. Be sure and tell them I sent you, and they'll give you the VIP BK Boutique treatment. They're open every day except on Sundays and Mondays. Their hours at BK Boutique is Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, Mountain Standard Time, of course, and Saturday, 10 to 3 Mountain Standard Time. At BK Boutique, where they also carry Merle Norman Cosmetics. At BK Boutique, 200 East 21st Street in Clovis, New Mexico. Betty and Beth will be happy to let you browse, but if you need help, they are there to help you. And it's a red, white, and blue summer sale going on right now at BK Boutique in Clovis, New Mexico. On the 4th of July, this Monday, you're invited, every one of you, to the barbecue meal at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center in downtown Muleshoe. They'll be serving 11 until 2, barbecue and all the trimmings. And all money will go to the Senior Citizen Center. Now, they also will have an auction of baked goods. It will be a silent auction. Main and Avenue D in downtown Muleshoe is the location of the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center. Now, after the barbecue at 2 o'clock, they will be giving away a playhouse, or it could be a storehouse if you don't need a playhouse. The tickets are on sale now for $10 each, or 3 for $25 from any board member of the Senior Citizen Center or their president, Kenneth Henry. Also, go by the center and they'll be happy in the office to sell you a ticket, or call 806-272-4969 for tickets on the Playhouse. You do not to be present to win. This is the 4th of July annual barbecue at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, Monday, 11 to 2. Tickets for the barbecue are $10 for adults and $5 for children 10 and under. Also, on the 4th of July, the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels Incorporated will be giving away a grill, and it will be $5 per ticket, and you can contact Judy Kaufman at the Senior Center office in the Bailey County Courthouse, or call her at 806-272-3647. All money from the sale of the tickets on the grill will go to the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels Incorporated, and the winner will be drawn on the 4th of July. Muleshoe's 4th of July Golf Scramble will be held at the Muleshoe Country Club beginning at 1 o'clock Monday afternoon to benefit Muleshoe Meals on Wheels. Entry fee is $35 per person, and lunch donations also will go to Muleshoe Meals on Wheels. The Muleshoe Lions Club 4th of July drawing will be held also on Monday. They're giving away a Browning Silver 12-gauge rifle worth $1,000. The tickets are $5 each, and only 500 tickets are being sold. The winner will be announced after the parade on the 4th of July morning. And you can get your tickets now from Laura Brown at United Dairymen of Arizona, located in the old Alco building on West American Boulevard. Of course, we'll be covering the highlights of the 4th of July, and you will see them here on Channel 6, online and on the air, courtesy of the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Barrett Potato Farms, Terry Burton Service Center, Agra Alliance, Dale Oil Company, the First Bank of Muleshoe, Ag Texas, Germania Farm Mutual, Hereford Feed Ingredients, the Muleshoe State Bank, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, Lee Al's Tortilla Factory, McCormick Seeds Incorporated, Muleshoe Animal Clinic, and Muleshoe Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Precure Electric, Randall Fields CPA Firm, Shipman Body Shop, and Autoplex, Silvis Insurance Group, Wilson Drilling, Mohawk Auto Parts, McDonald's in Muleshoe, and 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications, all inviting you to come to Muleshoe and invite your family and friends to join you in Muleshoe for the 4th of July. Now, of course, it is illegal to shoot off fireworks in the city limits of Muleshoe. Be sure and obey all laws regarding the use of fireworks. Never relight a dud firework. Wait 20 minutes and then soak that firework in a bucket of water, and always have a bucket of water or a water hose or both nearby, so if you need to use that. Never carry fireworks in your pocket or shoot them into metal or glass containers. Do not experiment with homemade fireworks either. Know your fireworks. Read the cautionary labels and performance descriptions before igniting them. A responsible adult should always supervise all fireworks and never give fireworks to children. Alcohol and fireworks do not mix. Vehicles and alcohol do not mix. Do not ever drink and drive. Do not ever text and drive either. Wear safety glasses when shooting off your fireworks. Light one firework at a time and then quickly move away. Use fireworks only outdoors in a clear area away from buildings, vehicles, grass, and shrubs. Ask Dr. Bruce Purdy why. He'll know from experience. Dispose of spent fireworks by wetting them down and place in a metal trash can away from any building or combustible materials until the next day. FAA regulations prohibit the possession and transportation of fireworks in your checked baggage or carry-on baggage on an airplane, either one. Remember to be cautious when shooting off fireworks, and never, ever shoot off fireworks within the city limits of Muleshoe. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Have a happy and safe 4th of July from Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, and Farwell Hardware, 305 Avenue A in Farwell, Texas. Get the quick shade 10x10 instant canopy, simple to set up and perfect for your holiday get-together in the park or in your backyard. And find great plastic, stackable, zero gravity, and folding patio and camping chairs, along with tables. Also, if you're looking for an American flag for Independence Day, Frying Cox has you covered. Find stick flags, outdoor and indoor flags, and flag sets, all of course made in the USA. If the heat is getting you down, Frying Cox and Farwell Hardware has swamp coolers and refrigerated air conditioners, and perfect for your barn, garage, or large outdoor gatherings, the portable large outdoor fan. Keep the pests away with citronella candles, off cutter, and insect yard spray. Yeti hopper bags, Yeti coolers, and ramblers available in several different colors and sizes. And if you're looking for the perfect end to your hot Independence Day celebration, make some homemade ice cream with the electric ice cream maker available now at Frying Cox. Have a safe and happy 4th of July from Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, and Farwell Hardware, 305 Avenue A in Farwell, Texas. The swing bed program is now available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center for Medicare patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still need time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. Call for more information about the swing bed program Lucy Garcia, RN, at 806-272-4524 to see if you or your loved ones qualify for the swing bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street. Call again today for more information. Lucy Garcia, 806-272-4524. You're invited to an open house at the Parkview Nursing Care Center at 1100 West Avenue J to meet the new Director of Nurses, Sheriff Nelson, and the new Activity Director, Robin Atwood. It will be Thursday, July the 7th from 6 until 7:30 in the evening. That's an open house at the Parkview Nursing Care Center, 1100 West Avenue J, right here in Muleshoe, overlooking our new city park. Meet the new Director of Nurses, Sheriff Nelson, and new Activity Director, Robin Atwood, this Thursday, July the 7th from 6 until 7:30 p.m. Everyone is welcome.
Larry Cisna works with metal detectors and enjoys doing that tremendously. He lives in Sweeney, but a long time ago he found, maybe in Gainesville or the Decatur area, something that came for someone from Muleshoe. It has the name Charles R. Brown on it, and it's an arcade stamp token. Now, this was made at an arcade, and it has Charles R. Brown, Muleshoe, Texas, on it. On one side, 1947. And he would like so much to find Charles R. Brown or his family and return it to him. He thinks that would be so nice. And so if you know Charles R. Brown from Muleshoe, Texas, who lived here in 1947, he would like to return this token to him. On one side it says good luck, and it has a flag on it, and he probably was a young boy at this time when he made it at an arcade game. If you know of Charles R. Brown, please call Larry at 979-548-4267. He lives in Sweeney, Texas now, and he even has been on the Discovery Channel with the things that he has found with his metal detector. Don't forget, Vacation Bible School will be one day and one day only on Saturday, July the 16th for 4-year-olds through the 11-year-old age group at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. Jesus Christ is the superstar and the only superstar that they will be studying. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost. Luke 19:10 will be the Bible verse they will be talking about. Debbie Weems says, the only superhero is Jesus Christ, and that will be the theme of Vacation Bible School, one day and one day only for children at the First United Methodist Church on Saturday, July the 16th. Well, we certainly enjoyed going out to the Parkview Nursing Care Center and wishing Janice Morrison a very happy retirement. She is now retired, and she was honored Wednesday afternoon in the dining room of the Parkview with a wonderful celebration. She even had a crown on. Yes, she did. And we got to see the 8 raised flower beds that are out on the patio at the Parkview Nursing Care Center. They were purchased with Christmas card project money. Also, the soil and the plants were purchased, and a part of that is in memory of Judge Glenn Williams. By the way, the new activity director now at the Parkview Nursing Care Center is Robin Berry Atwood. No stranger to Muleshoe, and welcome to the Parkview Nursing Care Center, Robin Atwood.
The 2016 Jamaica to benefit the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church right here in Muleshoe is scheduled for Sunday, July the 17th at 805 East Hickory Avenue, right next to the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church building. The music will begin at 12 p.m. They'll have great family fun, food, and lots of great music, including Monica y Grupo Mezcal, DJ Fugaz, Conjunto Avante, Grupo Maldad, Incepcion, Grupo Vigilante, and Grupo Bengala. They'll be serving slinky fries, carnitas, tripas, steak burritos, cabrito, hamburger, Frito pies, turkey legs, nachos, corn, and much, much more. And they'll also be giving away a Samsung Smart TV, a Microsoft Surface 3, and a $500 and a $300 Visa gift card, along with tons of games and family fun. That's the 2016 Jamaica will be set for Sunday, July the 17th. Music begins at 12 noon to benefit the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. It'll be at 805 East Hickory Avenue, right next door to the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. Everyone is invited for music, fun, food, games, and lots of fun at the Jamaica 2016 Sunday, July the 17th. The music begins at 12 noon.
Please remember on your prayer list Linda White of Farwell, formerly of Muleshoe. We got to visit with Gladys Williams at the Parkview the other day, and she looks so good. Cleo Ward has been in our hospital for 5 weeks, and he and his wife Ruby are now residents at the nursing home. Please remember Ruby and Cleo Ward, and he is going to be 92 on July the 12th. So we want to say a happy birthday to you, Cleo Ward, in advance. Also, their son, Marvin Ward, is in Amarillo, and he is recuperating from surgery. His appendix ruptured. So please remember Marvin Ward in Amarillo in your prayers. And here in Muleshoe, their son Cecil Ward is also ill. Gladys Black, who fell recently and broke her leg and had to have surgery at Covenant Medical Center in Lubbock. Barbara Blackman and Cheryl Morris. Peggy Bruton at home recuperating from major surgery. Remember Peggy Bruton and her husband Jerry. Always remember Buck and Carolyn Johnson. Anderson Grulke, little Eliza Dodd of Portales, the daughter of Jana Foster Dodd, formerly of Muleshoe. Roy Shoemaker in Crosbyton Nursing Home, the father of Dolores Harvey. Also, the Darren Box Fire Fund is still available at the First Bank here in Muleshoe. Frankie Carpenter is at home now. Brother Richard Kaufman and his wife Carolyn of Kermit. He is the father of Brother Jeff Kaufman of Muleshoe, and Brother Richard Kaufman has cancer. Aline Bryant and Larry Thornton, the family of Ruth Guzman. Debbie Ridlin of Sudan. Chad Parker of Muleshoe. Tori Alvarado of Muleshoe. Ray and Janetta Precure. Terry and James Byers. Jim Pat and Susie Clonch. Angela and Eric Hall. Carlin and Jean Paul Jarman. Leela Sue and Doyle King. Nina and Bob Landers. The families of Jane Wiseman, 80 of Sudan. Patsy Angeli Chancellor, who is the sister-in-law of Pat and Phyllis Angeli of Muleshoe. Doug Parrish, 79 of Earth. Guillermo Valadez, 55 of Muleshoe. Little Reed Markle's family. Willie James family. Paul Porner. Claudine Embry. Alicia Gregory, 67 of Spring Lake Earth area. Betty Glaze, 87, former resident of Muleshoe. Don't forget to remember our dear friends Mary Nell Bleeker and Mary Janice Brantley, Diane Brunson, Larry and Bertie Combs, and also Betty Noble. Remember in Amarillo, Jenny McVicker, Ollie Mae Clausen in Levelland, Jean Allison and Pat Nichols, both in Lubbock, and Sam Dameron, Marjorie Precure, and Anita Mitchell in Irving, Bob Alexander at the Parkview, and all the residents of the Parkview Nursing Care Center. It was so good to see Phyllis Angeli looking so well at the Parkview. Remember Joyce Clements, Gwen Gulker, Maurice Bruns, Walter Moness over at Olton at the Running Water Draw Care Center.
It's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6. As well, find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. There are just a few real Longhorns. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Debbie Sullivan of Midland and her husband Bubba have a herd of true longhorn cattle. These are genetically pure longhorns, registered with the Cattlemen's Texas Longhorn Association. One characteristic of these purebreds is a pair of twisted horns.
We have had young ones that when those little nubs come out the side of their head, some of them are just twisting as they're that small, just that little nub coming out, and it's very exciting to watch them.
She mentions other characteristics of pure longhorns.
I want that smooth belly line, and I want that straight line back. I don't want a droop or a sag, and that kind of stuff.
Debbie is working toward certification as an inspector of purebred longhorns.
And it's like a judging contest, kind of. They ask you questions about certain characteristics or what you think about color or horn shape. I kind of go by, would I want that certain characteristic bred into our herd, and I feel like I know what's good and right.
The Sullivans say there are less than 1,000 of these animals around, even though the organization was started 25 years ago.
We so want younger generations to get on board, because once you lose that true, pure genetic makeup, there's no going back to that.
Debbie says you can tell the difference between a true longhorn and longhorns that are of mixed breeds.
If you look back at some of the books that have been written that document from different herds that went up the trail, they're quite fascinating. You look at the few photos that help document those trails, you'll see that there are different characteristics in different herds that were brought up.
Debbie's herd of longhorns is near Valera.
They're very unique. They're very entertaining to watch. They're wonderful mother. They're a well-natured, calm, they really are docile. It's just something that when you learn those qualities, the long head, the rounded ears, the clean belly line, it's quite exciting.
Debbie Sullivan of Midland. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen Dement, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located in his office at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. He can speak with you about any of your investing needs. The market report was recorded this Friday, July the 1st, 2016. At 1 p.m., U.S. stocks are slightly higher in early trading as investors assess a three-day rally sparked by thoughts that central banks will act to limit the impact from the UK's separation from the EU. In economic news, a gauge of U.S. manufacturing activity rose for the second straight month in June to its highest level since February 2015. U.S. bond prices are rising, pushing the yields on 10 and 30-year treasuries to record lows on anticipation that potential actions that could be taken by other central banks will further delay interest rate increases domestically. In the S&P 500, the best performing sector is consumer discretionary, while the worst performing sector is utilities. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 57.38 at 17,987.37. The Standard & Poor's 500 Index is up 9.47 at 2,108.33. The Nasdaq Composite Index is up 35.01 at 4,877.68. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate with 240.90 million shares traded. Advancers are outnumbering decliners by roughly 5-2 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is up $12.90 to $1,335.10. The spot price of silver is up 67 cents to $19.38, and crude oil prices are up 26 cents to $48.59. In the bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.26%, and the 10-year treasury yield is 1.46%. Some stocks of area interest: Xcel Energy Incorporated is down 0.20 to 44.58. Pfizer Incorporated is up 0.35 to 35.56. Apple Incorporated is up 0.33 to 95.93. Walmart Stores Incorporated is down 0.21 to 72.81. The market report has been brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, member SIPC, located at 104 West 2nd Street right here in Muleshoe. Call 806-272-4102. For more market information, check him out online, www.edwardjones.com.